Alright, so in the first video I forgot the precious riptide, and I was down 300 and some odd points. It's not a big issue. However, I wanted to go through the squads, stand this one up. The front squad that I got off of eBay is all missile pod and plasma. The rest of the squads are all missile pod fusion blasters. They have no upgrades as far as the third option slot. I just left them off. The riptide is equipped with smart missiles, ion accelerator, stimulant injector, and overwatch early warning system. Versus on the table, pre-deployed Imperial Guards. Again, it's Pask and Lehman Russ with 2 melta guns, las cannon, and the wonderful autocannon. 3 stock Baneblades with no sponsor. So here alone is 1,575 points with another 200 points. The Tau HQ, which I just moved, I have to come back and get, is in the wrong place. But I have stealth suits here, 12 inches away from the first Baneblade, and 18 inches away from the lead Baneblade. The Tau HQ, I deployed back here out of line of sight, so he wasn't a first turn casualty. So I'm going to put him back where he was deployed, out of line of sight. So now you can see him. So I'm going to take you through turn 1 of Imperial Forces securing the city. Baneblades are in an arrowhead attack formation, which is good for taking out anything with heavier armor, other Baneblades, other super heavy vehicle tanks, and walkers. Why? Because this is the tank hunter formation. Again, apologize for not having the turrets are fully painted, but it's a work in process army. So with nothing to shoot, the Imperial Forces are driving through the city. The stealth suits that you currently see in the video are my decoy Rapid Insertion Force team. And the reason why is that I have another stealth suit team, which is over there, in the other building, that I always use as the primaries. That way opponents get confused or they are misled. Some people say, well, you have to declare which stealth suit formation is the keynote of the Rapid Insertion Force. It never changes. I'm just not going to keep babysitting my opponent and telling them what to shoot at. So, this unit's moved out. Coming around here, this unit cannot move because it's the movement phase, but here is the 18-inch bubble from here. So 18 inches will put me 1 squad back here, squads in front, a squad back here, maybe 2 squads back here, depending on how it works for rear armor shots. But again, I'm going to put 15 suits plus a riptide trying to destroy everything in one go. So, with the beginning, Riptide is going to go nicely out of the way and in a position to where he can run back to cover. Done. Now I'm going to bring the other 15. Yeah. Okay, squad number 1 shooting at the main Baneblade will land here. So I'll mark a die. I'll be without an inch of every one that counts. So it'll work. Squad 1. Now, side shots, I'm going to put, I'm sorry, forgive me, I'm going to put the other squad here for rear shots.
Pretty much like, you know, the KFC guy. Don't worry, son. Slavery is how it's meant to be.
That's terrible.
Yep.
Here, fusion blaster missile pod again. A lot of people ask me why don't I run double fusion blaster? Because I like variety and I like range. So when I back out of range, I can still throw shots. Second squad, taking a side shot at this one, will deploy here within 9 inches, so that way I can roll back when it's time. The main reason why I love the Tau is the rapid mobility of all of their suits, except for broadsides. So again, when it's time for my assault phase, they're just going to roll behind cover to the best of their ability. Okay, side armor shot, I only need 9 inches.
Sorry.
Side armor and a Baneblade is 13, so we're going to hope for some pop shots. So 1 suit, 2.
Yeah, so this is, I'm making 30 builds this size. So,
and 3. So we got 2 suits on 1.
10 inches long, with 2 stacking something and then 1 stacking something.
Another rear shot here. Make sure I have the 18 inches. 18 inches will put me comfortably right there. So I have
The best part of that movie is the penguins.
No, the best part of that movie is the Nazis fighting magical knights.
Okay, but still, penguins.
Because Nazis invade. It's just magical knights. It's like, you're like, yes.
Alright, the bases are failing
What's
me.
your change?
The bases are failing me, so the models will be right there. So I have 2 squads facing the middle, 3 squads on this one, and a riptide. The riptide can see the one up front. So riptide, I feel no pain, is good, but for sake of argument, we're going to say that I activated my Nova Charge. For the shooting phase. So in the shooting phase, when the Nova Charge is shot, I want to place it here. With my luck, I'll probably hit my own guys, but let's hope we don't. Again, because it's twin length, I can re-roll where the shot lands. So, 3 inches back, won't scare me. It'll be on the rear of the vehicle anyway, but it's coming from the side. Boom. So, it'll be a glance, but re-roll. Pin. So it'll be a pin on the rear, strength 9 AP 2. It'll be a +1 to the damage result. Nothing, it is a hold point. So there will be 8 left. And that's the riptide's contribution. Now we're going to do all of this lovely shenanigans up front there. 1, 2, 3. We know it has 8 hold points left. I'll put them back in a second. I need the dice. Alright. Shooting with the primary squad. Oh, this is kind of terrible. So far missiles, we have 3 hits. For missiles, 2 hits for plasma. Twin length again. Alright, so missile, plasma, plasma. Missile. Alright. 5s and 6s, just 6s. Alright, so we have a pin, a glance, nothing, nothing, a whole lot of nada. So it's not bad. Okay, because it's not AP1 or AP2, it cannot inflict additional damage. So it went from 8 to 6 hull points, and we're done. Here, we're going to light up 3 fusions, 6 missiles on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 fusion blasters.
Did you bring that with you?
Alright, all 3 fusions hit and they're within melter range. 1/3 of the missiles hit. Thank goodness for twin link. Alright, so 5 out of 6 missiles, all 3 fusion blasters. Because it's side armor's 13. I need 6 of them. Nothing. That's fine. It's typical. Alright. First fusion blaster on the side. 10. Second fusion blaster on the side. Nothing, because it's 13, not 14. And the last one. Full pin. So, it's already down to 6 hull points. We need to roll well here to finish it off if we get lucky. And no, we don't. So it is down to 4 hull points. We kind of cheesed out there. It happens. Oh well. So, in summation, the Riptide did a hull point, 2 more hull points, 2 more hull points. We didn't have enough room to put everyone behind and stay within the rule legality of staying an inch away on a deep strike. Here, we're going to do 3 squads into this one and try to blow it all away. Okay. So again, 3 fusion, 6 missiles versus rear armor 12. Okay, Cal need 4 to hit, so that's 1 fusion, 1 missile. Thank God it's twin link, which means I get 1 reroll. Okay, the dice are wearing out on me, so 2 missiles, 2 fusion blaster, lots of missing. These need 5s and 6s. 1 pin, so that's a hull point. Remember, it's not AP1 or 2, so it cannot get additional hull points. Here, fusion blaster number 1 will pin for 15 versus 12. Second fusion blaster will pin for 16 versus 12. So that's 1 automatic hull point. I need a 5 or a 6 to really finish this thing off. Boom. 2 results on the super heavy pin chart in the main rule book. So I don't want to roll 1s, and we'll see where we go from there. And it counts as D3 plus 1. So 2, 3. So a total of 5 hull points in 1 shooting phase. So he goes from 9 to 4. Knocking people out. Okay. In the rules declaration, when the squad shoots, you have to declare where it's shooting. If I get lucky and the second squad finishes off the primary, then I'll have this third squad shoot across, depending on where the wreckage lands, to finish off that one. So I can at least get 2 Baneblades on the formation. So again, 3 fusion, 6 missiles versus the rear. Alright, so not bad on the missiles, not too good on fusion, but again, twin link makes this formation awesome. Okay, so all the missiles, 2 of the fusion, I can live with that. Again, it is rear armor, so 5s and 6s. 1 more hull point, he's got 3 left. If I get lucky with the fusion blasters, it's a cooked goose. So first fusion will penetrate for 15 versus 12 because it's strength 8. second one will penetrate. So that's 3 already. So let's see if we can get lucky for 4. No, we cannot. So that's a 6, won't do anything. It's 4 plus 2 because it's AP 1. 2 plus 2 is 4, so it has 1 whole point left. Now, the comparison, if you look at the landing field, I did the best I could in a limited environment. I couldn't get everyone behind the fusion blaster and the ion accelerator both whiffed in these 2 squads. So we're going to go with the confirmed kill the super heavy, and keep going. Now granted, this scenario is under 2,000 points, and an additional 300 points of Imperial Guard would have flooded the landing area with troops, and I wouldn't have been able to land behind them. So far, 4 missiles, 1 fusion, twin link. Alright, so that's 6 missiles, and no additional fusion. So let's see if the missiles will softly finish this thing off. Needing 5s and 6s. Oh yeah. Talk about overkill. Alright. Fusion blaster. Boom. Will help finish it off. So, these will not cause a catastrophic explosion. We're going to try for a catastrophic explosion with the fusion blaster. No. So, it will explode. And this is where it gets really risky because it's in the middle of all of my forces. It's going to go 10 inches away. So 10 forward, meaning that the entire vehicle would lift up, fly through the air, into that. Completely avoiding the crisis suits, which is really lucky for me, because normally it never happens that way. So, the primary hole is D. Let's roll on the chart. 4, so it's D3 plus 1, which would be a total of 3 hull points. So this one will have 6 left. The strength 6 shot, that's next to me. We'll catch the first 2 crisis suits. Wounded. It's AP4, both save. There's no one else in range. Now, last bit of towel shooting. I have a fusion blaster in this squad, and we're going to try to get lucky instead of popping the commander in front of us. I'm not really worried about one commander with plasma rounds. So, nope, we missed. Never mind. For the sake of argument, we still missed. If we would have hit, nothing. So, and this is how towel shooting can break down. To my favorite part of the phase is the towel disappearing act. What I'm going to try to do is hide as many of my forces as possible away from retaliation. Starting off with the green squad, 2d6. We're going to go 7 inches. I was hoping for 10 so I could at least get to the building and get some kind of cover save. Red squad back here. 5 inches, that'll put them on the other side of the wall out of sight. Alright, purple squad. 5 inches, whoops. That'll get them to the wall, no cover save. My normal roll is 6 to 7 inches. 6 would put them in a building at least. Dangerous terrain. And I would have just taken the saves and been out of line of sight altogether. Orange squad, will they make it? Yes, they will be beyond the wall, out of line of sight. 8 next, and 1 will be facing. But I'll still be susceptible to templates and other shots. Primary squad isn't going to get away at all. But instead of clumping up for a death shot, we're just going to rotate around. So that's Tau turn 1. The stealth suits out there in the open that can't hit anyway are going to escape. At the start of the Imperial turn, they will react and line up and adjust the formation so they don't lose the formation benefits. But just for argument, the best formation right now would be broadsword, so they get preferred enemy to the Tau. Pask, turn around and rotate. And shoot this way. So starting with Pask shooting, his twin-length autocannon will shoot the purple squad. 2 hits. 1 wound. It's an AP4. I saved. Plasma will roll 2, do not get hot. They're not hot. I do not have the smaller blast template, but we're going to center it on the middle suit. It'll hit all 3. Strength 7 AP2. That'll work. So 2 wounds taken from the closest. This first suit will die. Second one hits again. There's only 2 models left. 1 strength 7, so 1 has a wound. And then his last cannon, which is chin mounted, will miss. So that squad got pounded. Get that out the way. Okay. Now, with all the firepower left, we're going to just pick on who we can. The black Gleaming Rust is going to fire his Demolisher at the Riptide, so if you wouldn't mind placing a template on top of the Riptide. It will hit. It's strength 9 AP2. It'll wound. I overcharged, so my invul save was only a 5. I did not make it. Feel no pain. And I have 4 wounds left on the Riptide. Not really crying. Continuing fire. Same Baneblade. We're going to fire the autocannon at the Riptide. All 3 hit. 3 rendings. If heavy bolters had rending, they all hit. Then he 5s and 6s to wound. Nothing. Fired. Primary cannon hit the Baneblade. So this one's done. Here, we're going to drop the template Danger Close on top of the green crisis suits in the door. And it's going to go 5 inches back, so it's going to hit the stealth suits. Because it's a 10-inch template, it's going to go 5 inches this way. Because it's a 10-inch template, it'll still hit the crisis suits and the stealth suits. The strength 9 primary shot for the 3 crisis suits will kill all 3 suits, no cover. The secondary shot, I'll put the 6 back on a tank. The secondary shot will affect 2 out of the crisis suits. The other 2 crisis suits have a 2-up cover save. They're fine. But all 3 of the green suits are gone. We're going to fire the Demolisher round, if you can line up. We're going to fire the Demolisher round through the door at the red suits in back. It's a tight shot. I'll give myself a cover save or up, but it'll hit, affecting all 3 suits. Strength 10 AP2. All 3 are wounded. Yeah. All 3 will be wounded and hit dead on. And firing through the building, it'll be a 4-up cover, so 1 will survive, the other 2 won't. Gone. So, as I'm concluding shooting, we're going to go ahead and make leadership rolls. Purple team over here, leadership 8. They don't like it, they're going to run off the board. Tau jump packs have a nasty runaway move of 3d6. So I'm 13 inches out, they've left the game. We're done. The green squad is gone. Thank you. The green squad is gone. Red squad that got affected. Back here, leadership 8, he's fine. So the nastiness, everyone else is okay. So now we're gonna react. We've lost 8 suits out of 15. We're gonna try to mount the counteroffensive. We're gonna start back here with this group of stove suits. Pask turned around and ignored us. We're gonna try to give him some pain and some payback for our Tau brethren. These suits are going to slide out to the side, because that's the only thing they can affect with their firepower. Okay. These suits over here are going to jump out and rinse and repeat the fusion blaster shenanigans. So I'll take the first 3 bases I get my hands on, jump out 6. And last but not least, alright, Riptide. We're going to activate the Nova Charge and see if we can get lucky. I'm sorry, it's not 2 dice, it's 1 dice. Play it off. And I'm good. My option again will, this turn will be the invulnerable system being shot up by Baneblades. So I'm going to jump down 6, be right there. This suit is going to come out, and we're going to try again to help out. So starting with the shooting, I'm going to do the stove suit in the back first versus Pask's rear armor. 1, 2, 3, 6. That'll be the fusion blaster. And behind you, if you can reach the dice 10. Thank you, dear. And also, for those of you that are married and play games and your wives take videos, they're epic. Never complain. So, 8 shots from burst cannons, 1 fusion, rear armor 11. Alright, so miss, miss, and miss. The fusion did hit, so hopefully we get lucky with a penetrating result. And plants, pot. Nope. Actually, no. Rear armor's 10, so 1, 2, 3. Done. Pask is eliminated. 3 whole points. Slay the Warlord. Boom. If I made a mistake and it's the wrong model, you know, appreciate the comment. Don't have my book with me. Pask is dead. Okay, here. The only thing that can scratch that thing on the side are the missiles, so we're going to put off 6 shots again. I'm not twin linked anymore, so this is where kind of my dice rolling breaks down for me really, really bad. 86s, no, and no. Squad in the back will be 3 fusion blasters, 6 missiles. Again, not twin linked. This is where it kind of gets boo for the Tau. Okay, so Cockman fusion blaster. It will hit and 1 missile. Not looking too good for the home team. Missile. There's nothing on the side. Fusion blaster. I'm within the 9 inches. It will pin. Uh-oh. Will we get lucky? 4, 5, 6. So, we rolled an 8. If we get another 6, it'll be D6 plus 6. It's plus 1, so it will be D6 plus 6. Let's see if we can blow it up. No. Time out. On the chart, there's no plus 1, so it's D3. So it's down to 2 whole points. Lost a total of 4. We're going to try to get lucky again with this last suit here, straight in. So 2 missiles, fusion blaster, versus that Baneblade. Alright, missiles won't do anything to the front armor. I'm within the range for fusion. No, I blipped that one out. Okay. Will not get hot. Nope. And we're going to fire off the ion accelerator, the big green template, versus this one. See if we can finish it off. From the riptide. Just put it in the middle of the tank. It's going to go 4 inches to the front of the tank. It'll still hit. So it hits. It will not get the reroll, but it will glance. So this monstrosity is down to 1 hull point from the riptide to it. Now, movement for Tau. We're going to do the Stelsons first again. They got 5 inches. They're going to swing out and try to get in position next turn to beat up on the Baneblade. That's the left. If you're still to the left. This squad is now going to float down the street. Ish. To the better scope. You know what? Stay there. Flying bases are a pain. Hint for future tile players. Be very careful with them. This squad is going to hop back. The riptide will charge the Baneblade. Baneblades do not get an overwatch, so I'm just going to slide all in there. Oops, it happens. Riptide needs at least 6. 7, we're in. Hello, nurse. Okay, as always, when you hit a vehicle in this edition, it will be, I'll roll him last. It is always Hammer of Wrath for a monstrous creature, and you always hit the rear armor. Can I get a 6? No. I will take a smash attack. It says my other attacks is base strength 10, AP 2, monstrous creature. I will pin on the rear, and it explodes. D6 plus 6. So, we need a big green template again. And let's see where this goes. 4 inches over from the center of the vehicle, so 4. Ding, 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 ding. We'll put the D on that vehicle. Whoops. Alright. So the D result will be 4 whole points. This one explodes. It's D3 plus 1. So, again with the template, let's see where it goes. And it's going to go where it's at, 4 inches. Nowhere. Normally when you get the error result, it tells you to go that direction 4 inches. 4 inches is going to go forward to the front of the tank. Basically 4 from there. It's going to explode there and not affect anyone. The Tau have cleaned up an Imperial advance. This one had exploded, and to redo it, Riptide kicks it up in the air, flips it, and it goes boom. The D-templated explosion will finish off that one at D3 plus 1. I rolled a 5, which averages up to 4, and this Baneblade is gone. So the Tau successfully landed and launched a counter assault and taken back the Imperial stronghold. This is how Rapid Insertion Forces can work when facing Horde armies. Go ahead and spend 75 extra points, giving every suit a flamer template so you can cleanse out lines. But we'll do another video later to explain that. Again, please subscribe and enjoy. Thank you for watching.